What's up guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of the Hull City career mode. Sorry you guys didn't see the FIFA 17 layout, the career mode stuff, because I accidentally forgot to start recording, and I recorded just in time for the Capital One game against Stoke City. And again, I was really excited for this Capital One Cup game because I thought they were going to have the new layout and stuff, but they didn't. And another thing I found awkward was that they didn't have the Stoke City, actual stadium, which is the Britannia Stadium. It just says Stoke City FC Stadium. I don't know if they have the rights for that, but I thought they had the rights for every Premier League club, and the Britannia Stadium was in the Premier League last year for PF 16. But I think probably PES took it off of them or something, because PES has been taking a lot of licensing from FIFA, Barcelona and stuff. So we started very bad, and it's first of all, it's in the 10th minute. Stoke City are just playing really well at this moment. Molina into Shaqiri back into Molina into I believe that is Walters, and Walters just has a smack, and it goes straight into the bottom left corner. What a finish on his left foot, and that was nothing for me to do against that. And I just skipped the replay really quickly because I was really upset about that goal, because that was just a really cheap goal for me to concede, and it wasn't and they didn't have to do a lot of work. They just passed. It took like 4 or 5 passes. And again, this was a very hard game. It did not have a lot of highlights. Stoke City were pretty much dominating the most of the first half, and the second half was just really boring and nothing really happened. Here's some scrappy gameplay for me here with my second team, and a great shot from Sergio Molina, and it's saved by I believe that is McGregor in goal. But we just had so many really bad moments in this game. Again, another bad moment from McGregor, but thankfully it's blocked by Nicholas Stark. And they were just having their way with us. They had 60 possession in the first half of the whole game, the first half actually, and they just finished with 59% possession. Here's a great chance for Mbukani, but Mbukani just a really bad shot, a really weak shot from an easy save for I believe that is Butland, and they were really good. I wasn't expecting them to put out their first team because I wanted to save my first team for the match against Man United. Here's another great chance for Mbukani, who just shot straight at Butland, and that's just the easiest save in the world. I didn't want to chip it because I wasn't really thinking of that at the moment, but I just didn't do that. So Maloney gets injured, and he was really good in this match, so we had to bring on Ahmed El-Hamadi, and I was just like, really? He gets injured? I mean, he was doing better than Routine has done this whole season. He was actually running at the defenders. And here's some really bad, choppy gameplay from me here. It was just not working out in the first half. We kept giving the ball away. We kept doing really stupid stuff, and they could have scored 2 or 3 goals. And here again is another fantastic opportunity for Mbukani, who just shoots it wide. And Otto Hernandez has 73 finishing, and Mbukani has 76 finishing. I cannot tell the difference between them. And that was the last highlight of the whole game, and that's how the game ended. 66 possession. I was even wrong. 66 possession. They were just holding the ball the entire second half. And actually, I thought this was the save from Mbukani's shot that I thought was, when they gave it straight to me. I thought that was a replay, but it was the one shot that went terribly wide. And we just get out of the Capital One Cup really early, so I was just really mad, and I was like, because one of our goals is to get into the round of 16, but thankfully we had the FA Cup. But again, that'll be a very hard test. But again, we get less fixtures. We get another transfer offer for another ship player. So then I thought, we don't have a really good CDM. So I thought, let's loan in Timothy Fosu-Mensah from Manchester United. Who ironically I forgot that they were going to play them. But I tried to go in for 4 million after the end of the loan, but we didn't have enough. So I went for 2.5 in a year. Obviously, Man United rejected that, and they came in and said they don't want to loan him and you have to buy him. So I was just waiting for them to so I can go back into office. They didn't come back, and I was like, what's going on? And it would just not even let me do anything, and I couldn't go back in. I couldn't loan for him because it would just say the request is still going on. So I was just like, what? So I keep looking at Lukman's stats because I'm probably going to sign him because I don't really like Mbukani. Mbukani is just really bad at finishing. I don't know why. Here again, this is in progress, but nothing's really happening. So I was just really mad. And I was just checking out everything, and I was saying, what am I doing? And it says still approached by Hull City, even though I didn't make an offer for him. I made a loan offer for him, but they said they don't want him. So we get another transfer offer for another really bad player. Again, I just loaned them out. Again, Shrewsbury just really wants our players. I don't know why. Because we just have so many bronze and 60 odd rated 21-year-old players, or 59 odd rated 20-year-old players or 18-year-old players. I just send them on loan, and if the rating is really good, I will use them. But most likely, I will not. So we're getting straight into the Man United game. And I was expecting, it was just gonna be like the game in real life where, Man United are probably not gonna score in the last minute, which I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but hopefully they don't score in the last minute like they did to us. But I was so focused in this game, and I was just trying to, win this game. And then I see they signed Harry Kane when they have Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Rashford. Actually, I almost said Alex Hunter. They're similar, but they had Rashford and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, which would make Zlatan Ibrahimovic just so mad because they just signed him. They just signed Harry Kane for 59.5 million, which is a lot of money. So we started the game very well. We take the ball away from Man United, and we just go straight down that. We just go straight through Smalling and Blind, and we just take a shot because I knew Smalling and Blind would close us down really quick. So I just took a shot, testing De Gea, who makes a fantastic save. And here in the swimming corner again, it's a really bad header from Curtis Davies, and again saved by De Gea. And again, this match was just like the Stoke City game. Not a lot of highlights. Again, I'm really sorry for the really boring gameplay, but the first 15 minutes of the game were very, very exciting. Here, Fosu-Mensah goes through, and I was like, oh my god, that's the guy I'm trying to sign, but I don't know what's going on. FIFA was just really glitching out. Here was a great chance for Harry Kane, and I thought he scored, but thankfully hit the post. We clear with Curtis Davies, and we eventually clear it out. But Man United, again, we were just kept turning over the ball. They had so many chances. We were just going in for last-ditch tackles. We gave them the ball again. Here is again a really bad shot by Jesse Lingard, but again it's blocked again by Nicholas Stark. Here is it's a good run from Anwar Ghazi, skilling through the Man United defense, and then who passes it, but it just goes to absolutely no one. And then when I try to shoot, it looked like I got taken out for a penalty, but there was no penalty anyway. And then you guys see another little bit of glitching, but that was only the glitching of the Elgato. Again, not that much in this game, so I was pretty happy for that. And again, Man United were just having their way with me most of the first half. They had a lot more chances than me, but I was still in the game, and I was not gonna let them win. I wasn't gonna let them win because I wanted to keep my perfect record in the Premier League. But again, you'll see that in the next episode that it doesn't last for long. Again, just really good defense, but again, like really bad play by me, because that wouldn't have happened. Again, we try to pass it to Latine again, who just takes a really bad touch and it just goes out of bounds. Here is a shot from Harry Kane just going wide. Harry Kane again, we were just closing him down. He wasn't doing anything, so they brought in Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the second half. Here again is a great chance, but I don't know why. Abel Hernandez just stopped running for some reason, and it just stopped, and I was like, what's going on? I was trying to shoot, but it wouldn't let me shoot. And again, what's wrong with the game mechanics in this game? I don't know what's wrong with it, but sometimes it just really acts weird. Again, I hope they patch in the update in like October, because this is the main reason why I don't play career mode. It's just really difficult in the beginning of the beginning of FIFA 17, the beginning of every FIFA. So really nothing happened for the first 30 minutes of the second half. And into the 80th minute, and they're just again having their way with me. We couldn't get rid of the ball, just last-ditch tackles everywhere, trying to clear it out. We couldn't clear it out. Give it back to Jesse Lingard. Give it back to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We just fall over. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is like a freaking brick. Like a brick wall. You cannot get through him. He just lashes it out. Easy save again from Marshall. Here again, this is the last thing that happened in the game. We just couldn't do anything. Tom Huddleston. We brought on Tom Huddleston. We brought on Mbukani. They wasn't doing nothing. Latine wasn't doing anything. Henriksen wasn't doing a lot. Huddleston wasn't doing not Huddleston, but Jake Livermore wasn't doing a lot. And the game just ends like that. Just really bad gameplay for me. And I was really expecting to get a good win from this match, but we only had one shot on target. One shot on target. And that was like the beginning of the match. The first 2 minutes was the only shot of the game. Again, the game in real life didn't have a lot of shots, but of course Man United did win this one, so that was great. Just training some more players, and now I started to train Abel Hernandez. Abel Hernandez is finishing, even though he's really clinical in front of goal. But again, if I just kept running, maybe I could have scored. But again, who knows? Diamande is going out on loan, and I wasn't really, it's not a big deal. 26 years old, he's not gonna get into the squad. He doesn't have really good passing. He doesn't really have good stats. He has 81 pace and like 71 shooting. And then get another offer for some guy who looks like exactly from Jake from Wizard of Waverly Place, if you guys know that. But he looks exactly like him. 21-year-old, 59-year-old bronze. Just sold him to, I forgot what that club was. Again, huge signings. Kane going to Man United, Eriksen going to Liverpool. Pretty much they just like lost their best players for Tottenham, but they signed Thiago. So yeah, signing out from here. Sorry for the bad gameplay, and peace.